that, now I have here Karen and Rosemary with me. And I think we will let Karen, if she's ready, we'll let Karen talk to us first. So, uh, Karen is also a partner with us in the APL Go, but she is also my social media girl. So she is the wonderful lady. When we finish these, I just immediately send it over to her, and she does all kinds of editing and video clipping and puts our branding on, and all the speakers get their own little speech with her putting, the branding on there, and she does all kinds of video magic and many, many other things. And so with that, I will let you listen to Karen Hewitt. Karen, tell us. And Karen, I don't know if she's going to say this, but I'm just going to say she's a single mom of 5 kids, and one is a special needs. So for all you women who think you can't do things, 5 kids, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of kids. Take it away, Karen.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Marianne. And you're testing my new internet right now. We moved on Wednesday and found out we were in a dead zone. So this is the 4th internet provider we've gone through in 72 hours. So lots of fun. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited that, I got to meet Marianne. And yes, we met through one of our health supplements that we take, but we had the conversation based on social media. And I want to really express something to the women out there on Women's Day, because a lot of the times we have these pressures that are put on us that we're supposed to be a certain way, that we're supposed to only do certain things, that how we act, how we behave, what we do, how we spend our time is dictated by somebody else. I can guarantee a lot of women, they have that feeling like, oh my gosh, am I going to do enough? Am I going to be good enough? Am I going to be able to achieve enough? And what happens is we get in our own head and we mess with ourselves. I think we do a lot of this to ourselves because we have this expectation. And as Marianne said, I have 5 kids. I had 5 kids in 8 years. So they're really close together, and they're a lot of work. They're all worth it. And because I homeschool them, I have my own business and everything like this. The biggest question I always get is, how do I have time? How do you get to do this? How do you get to put this on your plate? How do you get to handle this? You have so many ideas, you're doing so many things. Well, one, I think all women have a superpower, and that is you can put things on our plate, and you know what? We handle it and we deal with it. The trick is find things that you love, find things that pour into you, and find things that make you feel better about yourself, about what you're doing, about the time you're spending. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Guess what? You're in control of how you use those 24 hours. You can do it by running a business. You can do it by being involved in something that means something to you. I work with nonprofits. I'm on the board of a nonprofit as a volunteer. It means something to me, so I pour into it. You all have that. But the one thing you have to remember, and I think this is the hardest lesson for any woman to hear. Guess what? If you don't take care of you, none of that's going to matter. If you don't look after yourself, I don't care. You could put 24 hours a day into working, become a multi-billionaire. But if you don't take care of you, if you don't have that time where you can de-stress, look after your health, pour into yourself with self-care, self-love, and attention, you're going to burn out, and it's going to be extremely debilitating, and it'll be harder for you to come back. So one of the things I've learned, and I wanted to share this because I learned this as being, in being in business, in the social media, and also I'm neurodivergent, or I call it neurosparkly, because, it's all these little sparkles are going up ahead, and they say most entrepreneurs have some level of neurodivergence or neurosparkly. And I can go, because I get so many ideas, and run around and want to do it all and get all burnt out and all, stress. Think about the fact that you're allowed to say no. Not only that, but what you need to do, and this is the biggest tip I've ever learned, and I want to share it with you, is schedule yourself as if you would schedule a client or a business partner. And a few weeks ago, because I'm dealing with lots of health challenges, which, they're not pretty, they're very severe. And what I got told was start looking at things like my supplements, start looking at things like what I eat, start looking at things that I do, like exercise, not as something to do, but almost like a prescription. That if you want to do better and you want to be healthy and you want to handle your business, you have to spend those few minutes and decide what's going to make you the better person for yourself. Is that you have to schedule, hey, I'm going to work out? Is that you have to schedule meditation? Is that you have to put on your phone a reminder to take a supplement that makes you feel better? Is that you have to get an app that dings at you every 2 hours or every 30 minutes to drink some water? Make yourself that priority. And that is how you're really going to build that whole business goddess persona, because there are a lot of women out there that are killing it in business and then going home and completely obliterated within themselves. They're collapsing because they're not doing the things that they need to do to look after themselves. And if that's making sense to you, I want you to just take a moment and breathe it in and think, hey, what can I do for myself to make myself better today? Not only that, a lot of the times you're going to be told you have to do things in a certain way. One of the things I'm most proud of is I'm actually Harvard certified in disruptive strategy, because I don't believe that there is one right way for any one person that will completely match everyone else. You are all individual. And if something works for you, guess what? It doesn't have to work for everyone else the exact same way. But if you're not taking the chance on trying things that will make your life better, if you're not looking at this and going, I should give something a try, or something's offered to you as an opportunity, and you're looking at it going, oh, well, that's just too much. I don't have time. Well, is it that you don't have time, or it's too much, or is it that you're afraid and worried that it's going to impact you? What about the chance it's going to impact you in a positive light? What if you saying yes to something is going to build you, is going to improve you, is going to guide you, is going to give you community, is going to give you friendship, is going to give you the opportunity to breathe and be together with yourself? So I think one of my biggest thing I want to share with you, just as a general, being empowered in your business, is you're in charge of this. You can do it how you want and how you please. Don't try and do it in the very masculine way where you push through and go into that complete hustle culture where you just drain yourself because got to keep going, got to keep going, got to keep going. Like, if there's a woman on here who has never felt that, like, I'm so jealous, because sometimes we wake up in the morning, we're like, oh my gosh, I got 10,000 things to do. But do this and take care of yourself, really. And don't be afraid to say yes. And at the same time, don't be afraid to say no. And I'll guarantee that if you start tuning into your intuition and gut, you'll know exactly which answer to give. You'll know whether to say yes or no to something. And if something's like, oh, I don't know, maybe, I'm going to tell you the hugest secret sauce in the entire world. If it's a maybe, and it's a maybe as in I'm curious and I'm kind of thinking, oh, maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is a good thing, then that's a yes. And if it's, oh, I don't know, maybe, no, maybe, that's a no. So your maybes are not maybes, the yeses are no, depending on how they make you feel. If you've got a little curiosity and excitement and like, oh my gosh, this might make me feel great, let's say that maybe is a yes. If that maybe makes you feel like you want the floor to open up and suck you down and never let go, and there's no tingles or excitement, then maybe's a no. But take care of yourself, take care of your health, and do the things that you need to do to make yourself better. And take a chance on things, whether it be meditation, whether it be exercise, whether it be a new, diet, maybe it be friendships, community. Maybe it's looking at different things that you can supplement with your life to make you feel better and do better and grow better. I want to give you permission to take that chance on yourself, because you are far more capable than you ever give yourself credit for. And I think most women, that's what we're worried about. Can we? Are we enough? Can we handle this? More often than not, the answer is yes. And every time, yes, you are enough. And I bet you can handle it. As Marianne said, 5 kids, short period of time, own business, running through all this. It's a lot. It's like my plate is overflowing in heat. But I'll still say yes to things because I know the benefits and how it will do. And it's not because it's going to overflow my plate. We've got this natural gift to make our plate bigger as women. But we also have the ability, and we should take the ability to have that dessert afterwards, which is that me time, that self-care time, that self-awareness time. So have your meal, enjoy it thoroughly. It's okay if more is on there. If you can take, if you want to eat it, you eat it. But always leave room for your dessert, which is you. So that's what I want to leave you with, is that you are so capable, but you should enjoy it and take care of yourself.
That's right. That is correct. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad somebody spoke about that. It's so important to take time for ourselves, because aren't we so wonderful at putting ourselves last, right? So yes, it is so important. And it's not really even a choice. It's like super, super important for life. Because if you can't function, I mean, if I'm tired up here doing this, how am I going to enjoy it? And if I don't enjoy it, who's going to watch? You know what I mean? Like, people can feel the energy, and I love what I do. And I at 63, I only want to do what I love. I think that should be the rule for any age. But I don't, when I was 20, you're starting. So you do a couple of things because you need to get here. You need to go here. You need to, you're new to the company. You got to do what you got to do. But now it's just ridiculous. If I'm not loving it, I'm not doing it. I don't know about you guys, but that's my rule. So thank you so much, Karen, for taking, talk about a busy mom, eh? Like 5 kids, and she's neurodivergent, and she has a special needs child, and she's a social media guru, and works and manages to handle all of this. Like, how wonderful. Like, these women, we need to really pay tribute to ourselves, all of us. Like, we're so amazing. It's crazy. I love it. Thank you so much, Karen. Karen lives are you still in Arizona, or did you move out?
No, I'm still in Arizona. I moved to a place where I didn't realize it's the middle of the desert. It's like a 6-mile dirt road to get to the house. So I'm moving again in 30 days because it's too far out.
Oh my gosh. So amazing. I love Arizona. I mean, if I could live anywhere over there and we were allowed, I think Arizona would be my place. I love Flagstaff and that whole Payson area. Like, it's a little bit cooler. I don't do so well with that much heat. Otherwise, I would go to Scottsdale, but that's a bit much for me. But thank you so much. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and happy International Women's Day. And with that, thank you, honey.